This video is brought to you by the Farmer Klein YouTube channel. Be sure to like, subscribe, and comment. Hello everybody, and welcome back to another map first impressions video. Today we're going to take a look at the Prades, the Prades, Plains, I'll call it. This map can be found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game mod hub, and this map is currently available for PC only. Read a little bit of the description. It says, "Welcome to Los Prados. Map is a product of the imagination. Nothing you find is based on any specific place. Hope you enjoy the map and its features. One predefined farm in which you can store all kinds of products, both in silos and bunkers. In both cases, you'll be able to use silos." I think basically means in Farm Manager or start from scratch or new farmer. You have 15 sell points, 1 BGA, cow pasture, horse pasture, and the map is listed as being ready. Go ahead and jump on in. I will say I did load this map up with seasons and straw harvest, and everything looked fine. Weren't any messages or problems related to site types. You have one error that's popped up in the log. Interesting enough, it looked like it was a error related to a texture. Right there, hidden files are not allowed. Well, then how did that make it through the Giants testing process? Hidden files not allowed. Warning, corrupt save game, item 32 with class name workshop could not be loaded. What is up, Giants? Days, I just wonder. So here we are at our career start point. Go ahead and take a look at the map. Here is the PDA. Take a look at the lands area. We start out with the main farm here, as well as field 20 and 23. Also have the horse pasture down here at kind of the Equestrian center. As far as buyable lands, big field 16, $1.3 million. Have the BGA here for $593,000. Other field prices, $300,000. Wow, the fields are expensive. Map. Smallest field might run us $58,000. Take a look at our starting equipment. Start out with two Fendt favorite 511C tractors and the Fiat 1300 DT. The tractors range in horsepower from 115 to 150. We have the New Holland TX32 harvester and grain header, HW80 trailer, Polymag 300 cultivator, Amazon D830 seeder. We have a pair of weights, and then we have custom cow pasture and horse pastures. You have those custom pastures also available here in the shop. Sell those, we would be able to rebuy them. That should conclude what we have available as far as custom placeables. Go back here and take a look at the sell points. We have 4 main sell points. We'll accept bulk of our crops, and then the rest of the sell points are going to accept smattering of crops here and there. We have the yarn factory, which is spinnery, candy store, which will accept eggs, as the Albemic restaurant going to also accept our eggs. Equestrian Center, which is going to buy oats from us. Cheese factory is going to be for milk. Then we have 2 places to sell hay and straw. Then only 1 place to sell our silage, unless we have BGA. List of starting equipment. All owned, all new. None of it is leased. Do not have any cows from the start or horses, even though we own those areas. And we do have custom contracts on map. let's take a look here at the starting farm. Got a water fill point here. Most of this stuff does have signs on it. Oh, what light that's turning on? That light. Maybe I was turning on that light. Weren't noticing it. This is our little farmhouse. Little house. Go inside. Then our bedroom, which is right here to the right, is where the sleep trigger is going to be found. Front room and a little toy floss harvester. Boy, John Deere, aren't they little cute little toys? Real tractoring up to stuff in red. Over here we have seed, fertilizer, and herbicide fill triggers. For vehicle sheds, got the farm silo here. We have our dump point and our fill triggers. Tractors all lined up, ready to rock and roll. This is our silage bunker, complete with lights. That is a big bunker. We do have a fairly large area over here for just other placeable items that you might want to put in. Implement storage down there. Then we have a large cow pasture over here. We've got our food trough directly in front of us here. Continue on around to the right, we have our milk trigger. Manure, slurry, straw, where we're going to be buying our cows. This is set up for 400 cattle. Then we have our water trough. Of course, on this videos, we do activate the animal pen extension. One, so we can see if there is included support in the map for custom placeables to buy the water valve. If not, then it helps us identify where the water trigger is located. So that's the main farm. Let's go ahead and get set up for the flyover. Then the field directly in front of us is a field that we own. Then this field right here is also a field that we own. Got some cell point over here. Take a look across the land. See how the land flows and much square fields abound. So you shouldn't have any problem with hired helpers on this map. For VGA, lots of traffic. Coming and going. Across the river, we've got kind of an industrial area, cell point. Field 16. Lime trigger, cell points, interesting houses up here on these terraced area. That's interesting. That is kind of like the the thumbnail of the download. This is kind of a cool little area. House on fire? What's smoke's just coming out of where? At any rate. Restaurant. The vehicle shop. Also a sell point. We're going to come back there in a moment. Bit of a town area over here. Fuel. Construction sites. Lots of smoke coming out of buildings. Got a train. This is not a rideable train. This is just an animated deco train that runs east and west across the map. Have our equestrian area over here, complete with the custom horse area. There's the custom horse pen. Have the sell point for the equestrian area. So it's really cool that we've put, map authors put the the playable horse area right here with the rest of this horse stuff. Kind of neat. We're back at the main farm. Ah, you got a bit of a junkyard out here. Animal dealer. Go ahead and loop back to the shop, where I'll pick it back up with the Mahindra, and then we'll drive around, check out all of the sell points and other stuff. Alright, so here we are at the shop. We've got our shop trigger, decorative items inside the shop there. We've got our customized repair and sell trigger over here to the right. That's what the two-sided wrench. I don't know what it's supposed to be. Go ahead and hop in our Mahindra and do the drive around. So we've got the candy store right here in the same parking lot as the shop. Go ahead and go down this way, and then we'll double back. That's just flashing forever lights, okay? Fuel trigger. This is the town area, although it doesn't look like there's a road next to town to the lime station, other than maybe dirt road. Probably a road that ran alongside the railroad tracks, maybe. There's a road that runs along the railroad tracks. Here we have Silo the Prades. Climb Still Point. Here. Let's go ahead and head north to the restaurant. That's not a road. Gates do go down. All a shadow of the gate going down. While we have forever flashing lights, at least the gates go up and down. Guess while we're here, let's go ahead and check out the equestrian area. There's the sell point for the equestrian area, and then the rest of this is decorative. Other than this building here behind us, this is the equine area for your horses. We have the water trough, food trough, crawl trigger, and our horse buy and delivery trigger. This is going to be good for 16 horses. I like that this area has been, kind of decorated out. With horses, various other bits and bobs. Hoping those doors would open. This whole area, this looks really nice. I like this area. That had water in it? Nope. Looks like we had a, there was another sell point back here. Past the walking ring, walking circle. Gonna be our bale sell point. We have another lime station there to the left, and then we have the other sell point. Lots of lime stations scattered around. So we're coming up here to our third lime station. Third lime station. Sell point there. Cool. Okay. Trying to figure out what all that was saying. Have fuel under the under roof. Can't double back. Get to the restaurant. There we go. Getting a little disoriented. What I think is north is east, and what I think is east is apparently south. Knocked over a turning sign there. Now the restaurant with, I guess, the dump station around back. Sell point around back. Yep. Sell trigger. Playground, kind of, I guess, a little park area. Check out the biogas plant. The industries, the Prades, I guess. Full construction. Got a big rock they need to get rid of. Sell point actually is this one over here. And it looks like to get over to the rest of the stuff, we're going to have to kind of go the backtrack. Mountains. Field 11. I don't know, was that the smallest field we looked at? Pricing, I don't think it was. I think so. There must be some cheaper prices than what we first looked at. Oh, detour. That is flashy. Got a fader effect here without any waves or ripples. Got the main farm there to our right. Left has got a bit of a residential area. Decorative area. Animal dealer. That's just eating. I thought that might be a sign for the animal dealer. We have our animal trigger. These sell points down here. We'll swing up and check out the cheese factory and the biogas plant. Here we have the chip factory. These guys specialize in wood chips. Our trigger here under the building. Have to back in here and tip up. Be cautious about your trailer length and tipping the trailer where it's not fully cleared of the side of that building, or you might have collision problems. Map author, I do believe they said that the businesses have opening and closing hours, so that's something to be aware of. Have our wool and cotton sell point, yarn factory. Then we have the almond trees sell point. So we'll make our way up here to the cheese factory. So this is it. Yeah, this is a sell point for milk. Sign there. And then finally we are making our way up here to the BGA. And this road loops around the BGA, kind of how the traffic is then coming back the other direction. some hours of operations on the biogas plant. Two big bunkers, digester, and our digestate trigger. Half trigger for that, and for that one. Guys, that is going to do us for the Prades. I guess it's the Prades. Again, this map is found over at the farmingsimulator.com website or the in-game mod hub, and is currently available for PC only. Let me know in the comments, what do you think of the map? And until next time, happy farming. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click that notification bell.